Some members of the House of Representatives have proposed that the National Assembly be shut down to force the President, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired, to wake up to his responsibilities of ensuring protection of life and property in Nigeria. This is coming just after the blasting of the rail that derailed, that took up the train that was going from Abuja to Kaduna, where several, passengers were killed. Several of them still in the hospital, many missing and many kidnapped. My name is Olukole Abraham, and of course, this is Serious Matters on ONIF TV. Now, some members, not me, and they are not staffs of ONIF TV. But I think this action will go a very long way if it is sincere. Now, one thing that we must learn to do as a nation is doing things with sincerity. People are too, even in our natural lives, even in our individual lives, people are too hypocritical about life, too fake. We say things that we are not going to do. Even leadership, they even tell us to do things that we are not, or they make us to do things that we are not designed to do. Or how do I put it now? Oh no, he said yes. Even though the thing is paining you, if it's paining you, still smile. That's hypocrisy. In fact, sometimes religious leaders even want us to do the same. In the name of let the weak say I'm strong. Let the poor say I'm rich. And so I don't have money to eat now. I'm standing in front of the person that's going to help me. And he says, what can I do for you? And I said to him, I'm rich. And God have mercy, you are standing in front of somebody who does not understand scriptures. I said, well, that's good. We give glory to God for your life. At least your case is better than people who do not have outside there, who we have to give, 100,000 to per week. Then your ears open. You say, Baba, my enemy is poor. You are still saying the same thing now. It's your enemies that are poor. Oh boy, not the way it's not good here. But sincerely speaking, this action where National Assembly won't take, or where they take, where they supposed to take, where they won't take. Now ain't go, if it help. Now this is just a lawmaker called for the resignation or sack of the National Security Advisor, Major General Babangana Monguno, saying he should have been sacked along with the last set of service ship. Look at how many service ships have been removed. And yes, we are still battling the same thing. The last sets were removed, whether several of them already reached their point of resignation, their point of retirement and likes of that. And we're still having the same issues. Well, the House cut short its plenary on Thursday following an extended debate on the growing insecurity in the country, during which emotions ran high in the chamber. Several, weeping and all of that. Items of the order paper for the day, which contains the agenda for each plenary, were stepped down after the lawmakers, mostly members of the ruling party, All Progressive Congress, spent over 1 hour criticizing Buhari-led regime and security agencies. Most of them are members of the APC. Now, when it's getting to a point now where it's not going to be an issue of, because look, the Senator Shutdown mentioned it. He mentioned it. He said they are getting into Abuja. How long is Kaduna to Abuja there? What's the distance apart? They are getting close. If they can operate successfully in those places, airports are being shut down, people cannot travel. A man was speaking on radio yesterday. He's in Lagos. He's supposed to travel back to Kaduna. He has money to fly, but he cannot fly. No plane is going to Kaduna. As man has stopped. Airpeace, I think, has also stopped. The rail line is not safe anymore. It's not an issue of I belong to PDP. No, it's when there is peace, when there is security, that you can be doing all those ones. Because this rail track that was blasted, it didn't blast only people that belong. In fact, you'll be surprised that nobody on that train, just an opinion, nobody on that train belongs to any party. Just assume that. So it wasn't a blast that selectively destroys people or properties. No. Is it the animals that are shooting sporadically? Does the bullet know whether this person is APC, so don't let me kill him? The bullet, this person is PDP, don't let me kill him. I think the House of Assembly is waking up. And a member of the House, Shehu Balarabe, had moved a motion of urgent public importance on the killings in Kaduna. The majority leader, Hassan Ado Doguwa, noted that he would use his emotion-laden voice to speak in his capacity as leader of the House and the ambassador of the government on this floor. Ado Doguwa said, you can see how this chamber is thrown into disquiet and into an emotionally disturbed manner. When you have a government in place, the major responsibility of that government, especially a democratic one, which was elected by the people, is to ensure safety of lives and properties of its innocent citizens. Innocent citizens that are not allowed to carry arms. They are not allowed to bear arms. Innocent citizens. When things like this continue on a daily basis, those of us who are representatives of the government will become speechless. They cannot even travel back home. I saw a video went viral of in the north there. A House of Rep member was being stoned and chased out of the community, of his own community. He said, I have to repeat, we become speechless in the discharge of our duties here to defend actions by the government. This is an elected government under a popular democracy, but we continue. Day in, day out killings, massacre, banditry, armed robbery, left, right, and center. This is just a report of one local government area out of 774 of the Federation. The majority leader asked why several parts of Kaduna State have been under attacks despite the existence of several military and paramilitary institutions and bases. How do you now explain other states where there are no bases, no military bases as such as it is in Kaduna? The highest number you can count in the northern part of the country in the states is in Kaduna. Anyway, the time where they don't go Air Force Base, NDA, where they don't go Defense Academy. Now that time, everybody don't adjust because it sends a lot of messages. I mean, if the people who are supposed to protect us are now being attacked, they were being infiltrated, still those guys entered, and they kidnapped somebody there. Yes, the guy has been released again. Yes, but they took away somebody there. Well, he said the government in this case has to rise up to its responsibility and call a spade a spade, he stated. Ado Doguwa pointed out that the National Assembly had always appropriated more funds for the security agencies, while the relevant committees have been followed up on the use of the fund on the implementation of the budgets. I was looking at one of the pictures of those guys that were wearing hijab, and they went to attack a police checkpoint and killed the security guys there. Look at the guns those guys were wielding. Look at the guns they were carrying. Oh my. Oh my. Well, we don't have an excuse really, because technology has gone beyond. We can just, where I am in this studio now, I can send a drone to go and do something somewhere, and that's how far technology has gone. And I'll be watching the movement and everything from here. That's how far technology has gone. I don't say I have those facilities here. I didn't say that one. I don't have that facility here. But I'm telling you what applies, what obtains around the world today. I mean, we saw an execution like that. I think in Iran. Took out the drone, took out the vehicle of that guy from the convoy. In this age and time, 200 bandits invaded an airport. None of them was killed. Well, Ado Dogua further said, we are here for Nigerian people. We must speak for Nigerian people. He also said, we cannot sit down here, fold our arms, and see our electorates, people who elected us into our respective offices, being killed by the day. The majority leader described the situation as an institutional failure and regimental failure on the part of our security agencies, because you have no cause to even excuse